So this town in Colorado, all the police officers just said, "Screw it, I'm out." They just all quit. I'm gonna let you hear the news story, but I'm gonna actually break down everything that happened. This is crazy.
Every police officer in the small town of Springfield resigned this week. 2 officers and a chief out the door. The town's mayor says the chief resigned for personal reasons, nothing sketchy, and the officers simply got other jobs at the same time. The Baca County Sheriff says his deputies will now start patrolling that town of 1,400 while they try to help find some new people. The sheriff issued this message to anybody thinking it's a good time to go criming in Baca County. He wrote, quote, "You're free to test that assumption at your convenience. However, we will warn you, the community's fed up with it. Law enforcement will be here in force. They will exhaust every resource at their disposal in finding you." Sheriff continued, "The lights are always on at the Baca County Jail, and we still have a few bunks available." The Colorado Sun reports the town removed a previous chief for unprofessional behavior and settled claims against another officer for alleged misconduct toward a teenager. Our partners at KRDO in the Springs report that the sheriff's office investigated the Springfield Police Department earlier this year, but that investigation, they say, is not connected with the resignation.
So let's start off by saying this isn't a 2, 3 police force town. It's about 10 to 15, right? And yes, it's a small town, but that's kind of the point. You got 10 to 15 people and you can't manage them. That officer that was they're saying is unprofessional and had inappropriate contact with a 15-year-old girl, he SA'd her. He SA'd her and they paid her that girl $50,000. Not to mention police brutality, there's some cover-ups going on. They can say it wasn't because of the investigation. What ended up happening was the investigation was on the last police chief's watch. They got rid of him. They got rid of a few officers, but the name was so smirched, good officers couldn't get nothing done, and everyone was just like, "Screw it, I'm out." And when I say the last police chief was so bad, after he got rid of some people, right, and said he was going to clean up the department, he started hiring more cops that had past complaints from other departments. I swear to you, you can't make this shit up.